What's good, YouTube? Already know it's your boy Doug.
And you already know it's your boy Sly, and today we're going to be discussing the
5 bad habits that lower your confidence.
So guys, we're going to be starting with number one, and number one is comparing yourself to others. Look, I know it's a human thing to go and compare yourself to others, which is good, but it's also a bad habit because you might look at the highest person in the room and be like, oh, this guy's fulfilling himself. You might feel bad about yourself. You might look at the lowest person in the room and be like, oh my gosh, I'm really doing good compared to this loser over there. But that's a really bad habit.
Also, don't value what others have compared to what you have. We have no idea what they did to get to where they are now. Comparing yourself will only make you feel inferior to them and lose respect for yourself. Trust me, I know from experience. And the truth is that we're all called to do different things. Some have more present callings while others have future ones. The only thing that we can do now is to get on that grind. Number 2, sleep more. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to watch TikTok videos instead of dreaming about something random like Obama softboxing energy. It's healthy to refill our batteries to fully re-energize ourselves for the morning. People don't operate properly when we're tired, and getting a decent amount of sleep can greatly improve the energy we bring to others.
I mean, obviously, Doug, like, what the f? Like, there's no way they don't know that, right? Anyway, to add on to what he was saying, basically, that is true. When it comes to your energy, you really need to conserve it as much as possible. Because the younger you are, the more energy you have, obviously. But as you get older, it starts to decrease on the amount of stamina you have. This really ties into testosterone. Basically, if you don't know what testosterone is the natural human steroid that stimulates development in the male secondary sexual characteristics. Therefore, us guys need it. We need it! And it's naturally produced. So, in order to really, get the best amount of testosterone, we have to be getting the right amount of sleep.
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I know you may be asking, what does testosterone have to do with sleep?
He needs some milk.
Testosterone and sleeping. When it comes to sleeping, it increases your alertness, which can result to shorter sleep cycles and shallower sleep, which means you can dream more. When's the last time you dreamed? Think about it. Now, sleeping. Overall, when you're sleeping well, your blood pressure goes down. You're giving your heart blood vessels a bit of rest. The less you sleep, the longer your blood pressure stays up during the 24-hour cycle. This can result to heart disease and an increased chance of having stroke when you become much older, which leads to death. To tie it off, it's just way better. You get way more sleeping benefits from sleeping more, and 0 to none sleeping benefits when you sleep less. Like, name a benefit you get from sleeping less. Which ties me into number 3, low self-esteem. When you lack confidence, it creates some sort of non-motivational essence within you that causes you to be a boss. And a lot of y'all out there are scared to do things that require speaking out in public, or even something as simple as talking to girls. Now, I'm not saying that I never was scared as well. I was also scared. I lacked confidence in the past as well. But once I became aware of how confidence is perceived in nature, I realized that confidence is truly key. For example, in the movie 300, towards the end, King Leonidas was outmatched by at least 280,000 men. But as a leader who was confident in his decisions, he led the soldiers to impossible war, killing over 20,000 Persians before the army got clapped, completely obliterated.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Now, was he shocked? Who wouldn't be? But was he less confident? No, he was certain. And that certainty has to be there. Be a leader, not a follower, guys. Now, if you want to increase your self-esteem, you have to be humble and learn from your mistakes. But in order to make mistakes in the first place,
take risks. I understand the feeling of being scared, but if it's stopping you from becoming the best version of yourself, then that's a whole other problem. Having low self-esteem will only make you weaker and more sensitive to what others say to you. This will only make you recognize your flaws instead of showing your strengths. To fix this problem, you'll need to learn to respect yourself more than the opinions of others. Not everybody is going to support your actions. If you let fear hold you back, you'll never experience the fun things and the things that work best for you. The same things that you're scared to try could be the same things that you'll love to do, but you won't know unless you take the risk. Number 4, bad hygiene. You can't look good and smell bad at the same time. Smelling good is almost twice as important as looking your best, because obviously people won't want to be around you if you smell bad. Not only smell, but things such as bad hair, long nails, and bad breath can make you look bad. If you fall under any of these symptoms, you need to get yourself cleaned immediately. Make sure to also buy lotion that works best for you. Trim yourself at least every 2 weeks by cutting your nails and shaving any hair that might make you smell bad. And don't forget about the facial cleansers too, since we all know the face is what puts the money in the bag.
And it all leads down to effort. If you don't put in 100% of effort to look and smell good, then you won't get the same results as someone that looks and smells good. You see what I'm saying? Keep in check that when it comes to hygiene, it's not only showering, brushing your teeth, it's the things you do extra, you like skincare, dental care, and also your dietary. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. One thing I always tell myself is take care of yourself, because who else is gonna take care of you? Last but not least, fam, we finna hit y'all with number 5, rejection. But most of the time when I got rejected, it was for 2 main reasons. One reason would be that your boy was obviously a simp, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, S-I-M-P, I was a simp. And then the other reason was choice of selection. Now, being a simp is self-explanatory, and I'm glad that I'm not a simp anymore.
Stop the cap.
And when it comes to choice of selection, y'all gotta be really smart with who you're selecting, because you're going for someone that's bad and all, but both y'all personalities do not like reflect in any type of way, which is a bad way to select the girls you like. Of course, you know, a lot of girls out here look good because it's 2023. Like, come on, bro, what are you doing? I know it's good to shoot shots and shoot as much as you can, but the main goal is to take smart shots. You should shoot shots that actually make sense. Don't keep shooting hoping that one day it'll go in. Remind you, every time that you shoot a shot and brick, learn from that brick, and later your shooting percentage will increase, which means next time you shoot the shot, you're more likely to make it. And lastly, not everyone is gonna have a 35-0 streak, bro. This is an impossible KD. Some people are. I'm not saying it's impossible, but not everyone is gonna have it. In general, you're gonna have to take losses to get wins, because if you don't lose, how did you win? Unless you're the luckiest guy alive, there's no way. And overall, winning something is way more satisfying and way more gratified when you've lost before, because then there's something to grind for to win.
Look, it's okay to be rejected, but it's what you do after that counts. Crying over girls would just be a waste of time. Rejection should be something that's making you stronger instead of pulling you down. Use that as motivation to be better for yourself. Think about it like this. Even the big stars like Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith have been rejected before, but that only encouraged them to do better for themselves, and look at where they are now. What I'm saying is that you need to put in the work instead of focusing on the minor details. Forget about the girls and just focus on yourself. It may seem hard now, but all that work will pay off in the future.
And that is the 5 tips that benefit teenage boys summer edition. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.